You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Here we are, 0 Dark 30 on a Friday. Welcome back, folks. We got some stuff to talk about. It's dark, yes indeed, and it's dark out there. Well, I guess that old 1950s song came true. Bomb, 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 ba, ba, Baran. Except now all the all of the warmongers are shouting, bomb, bomb, Iran. I remember when that was a funny joke years ago, but now I don't know if it's so funny. Anyways, Iran has been bombed strategically by Israel. It's but it wasn't the retaliation I expected. But they did strike back strategically somewhere. Now, the details is where the devil's hiding. The United States of America said, hey, look, you go ahead, you bomb Iran, but we're not helping. I do not recall Israel asking the United States to help them bomb Iran. Maybe they did, maybe they're like, hey, well, the U.S. saying we're not going to help. Well, it didn't seem to stop them. Well, the United States told Israel that they need to exercise restraint. It's like, well, what has the United States been doing to help Israel? Seriously, I mean, how do you help a country that's at war with terror? Now, I am not saying Israel is the greatest place on earth and they're the nicest people on earth. And I'm not talking about the people, I'm talking about the government. It's always the government, isn't it? It's not me and you, it's not them, it's governments. But the only place, or the only places where the people are the problem is the terror places. So anyways, they have their leadership, but they also act like independent lunatics. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. So bombs have flown back. Now, there are proponents within Israel that wanted to use and retaliate with everything they had against Iran. They were there. They wanted that. So here we are. It is started, but it seems to be a measured, a restrained response. I wonder why. So I kind of went back into my little noggin, went back into my head and thought, okay, what is going on here? Perhaps Iran's attack on Israel was itself a sort of measured retaliation attack. What do I mean by that? They sent hundreds of this and that and that was just it. They sent all kinds of shit at Iran. I think they were testing their capacity or capability, testing their air defense systems. Was Israel more apt to shoot down drones? Were they better at shooting down missiles? Could they respond to a swarm or a flurry of ordnance? That's what I'm thinking. That they're testing each other now. Which doesn't bode well if they're testing before they commit to something major. The idea that Iran is testing Israel to see what it can and can't do is not far-fetched. And let me explain why. Years and years and years ago, when our drones were brand new items, they were all shiny and new, and the United States of America under Barack Hussein Barry Soetoro Obama decided to fly a a little stealth drone inside of Iran, and Iran electronically brought it down. Iran electronically brought it down. They hacked it. Their computer systems and guidance systems and everything were sophisticated enough that they could bring down a United States military drone. That's pretty interesting, is it not? Well, so if they can do that, surely they can fire a shit pile of missiles at Israel and watch each missile and see how it acts and what got through. In other words, they're going to find weaknesses. They probably already found them, identified them, labeled them, and there'll be another retaliation. Now, of course, Iran was warning Israel, don't you dare! And this is like a bitch fight at a bar. This is like, it truly is like a bitch fight at a bar. There's back and forth shit talking. And don't you do it, like threats have been occurring. Right? But now one said, don't do anything, and they did something. And the other one struck back, don't do anything. You know, Iran has been working on attacking Israel, you know, through Hezbollah, through Hamas. The October 7th, not so surprising surprise is the issue, right? And by the way, there's a bus behind me, a transit bus, like a city bus, that is fucking speeding and passing cars. It's like the movie Speed. Guy can't go slower than 50 or everyone blows up. More bombs. There's a bomb on the bus. Anyways, back to Israel, back to Iran. This is going to escalate. Now, when Joe Biden says, don't do it, does anyone listen to Joe Biden? Even if Joe Biden had authority, no one would listen to him. But I wonder what the behind-the-scenes masters, the puppet masters, are saying. I wonder what they're saying to the leaders, like, we're not ready, hold it down, slow it down. Or do you think they're turning them on, saying, go ahead, bomb the shit out of each other, we're ready, go ahead. I don't know which way it's going, but it's going. Is it going to be World War III, heavy duty? Are you prepared is the question. Are you prepared? Now, the United States is, well, the media is warning that the government says that there's serious attempts in our, once again, our infrastructure and computer systems are vulnerable and about to be attacked. There's also calls, folks. People are paying attention. Just serious false flag is coming our way. That Joe Biden is going to lose so bad, and the Democrats don't have any choice but to throw a false flag, cancel the election. That's a report I got. Because this is what they're looking at. Are they going to use the Iran-Israel conflict as part of an escalation scheme? Are they going to use that conflict as part of an escalation scheme and conduct false flag operations to terrorize Americans and cancel the election? I don't know. What I do know is anything is possible at this point. Anything is possible. Are you prepared? This afternoon is going to be the Friday free-for-all. I recommend you show up. There's a bunch of you people who have great concepts and ideas. On Monday through Friday, if you're on, well, thepreparedmind.club or Subscribe Star as a premium member, you can watch and discuss the dailies. And a lot of you are there, and I want to thank you for supporting the channel, supporting our efforts, supporting freedom of speech, and the fight against evil. Folks, you've got to get ready. And chance favors the prepared mind. I'll see you very soon.